My name's Sandy Boykin, and I want to thank you all for choosing, out of all the wonderful fun happenings going on tonight, you came here to share this experience with us. And there are some people here that I have known as long as I can remember, and others that I've met throughout the years in various scenarios. We could talk about that all night. There are obviously a lot of you that I got to know while making the movie we are about to see. And then some of you I just met moments ago for the very first time, and some of you I have yet to meet, and I hope I will meet you. But I just want to say, whether you know this or not, you are sharing a monumental night in our lives that we will never forget. And for that, I'm just so grateful for your presence here. So thank you. Great crowd, I love you guys. So I'm now going to turn the microphone over to one of those people that I mentioned that I've known as far back as I can remember. She is my partner in crime, the phenomenal Lisa Bohr-Lambert.
Sandy said we go way back. In fact, we started out in kindergarten together. Our moms lived a half a block away from each other, and still do. Our families still do. And so, yeah, we have a long, wonderful history. I want to welcome all of you, and like Sandy said, it means so much to both of us that you're all here. Some of you have been on this Leaving Limbo journey with us since it began all the way back in 2008, and I'll share a little bit about that in a moment. Some of you may have just decided you wanted to see a good film and you didn't want to pay full price, and so you're here. And so either way, we're really happy that you're with us. How many Facebook fans do we have out there? Raise your hand if you're a Facebook fan. All right. Well, Facebook has been a wonderful way for us to get the word out for Living Limbo, so thank you so much for that. How many people live outside of Los Angeles County? Raise your hand. We have some travelers. Thank you so much. Anybody that came from out of state? Okay, that's all right. The history of the project, as I said, in 2008, this actually began as a play entitled My Wonderful Coma by Sandy Boykin. And it was actually produced just down the street from here at PCC. No, not Pasadena City College, but Pasadena Christian Center. And audiences were just so moved by the story, and Sandy kept getting people saying, you know, this would make a great movie. Well, Sandy's been a playwright for 20 years, but she's never done a movie. But Sandy, being the person that she is, said, okay, we can do that. And started filming in 2010. And I came into the project in 2011. We formed Bruce Reed Productions in 2012, and now here we are in 2013, presenting you with our very first feature film. I also have to tell you that a story, as you know, you can have wonderful acting and great props and photography and everything else, but if the story isn't solid, you don't have anything. And Sandy's writing is just absolutely beautiful, and I know that you are going to enjoy this. So without any further ado, we are pleased to present Leaving Limbo.
Gosh, we just love the entire thing, honestly.
Yeah.
It was so good. I mean, the way the acting was great. I love the lead, Mandy. I thought she did a great job. I mean, she was just so real and so, present in the moment. And she went through a beautiful transformation. It was so neat. It was a wonderful movie.
Awesome. Brilliant.
Moving and amazing.
Inspirational.
The whole movie was so touching and so beautiful and so well acted and written. The whole thing.
Well done. Well, 2 words, but well done.
Just eye-opening. So many different ways.
Inspiring.
Wonderful.
Terrific. It was a terrific movie.
I would say inspiring.
Awesome. Uplifting.
Inspirational.
I don't want to give anything away, but it was really sweet and sentimental, and I liked it.
It's very moving. It's funny and it's moving.
Touching.
Inspiring.
It's very real, very raw. The acting was great.
I say it's definite for anybody, especially those with teenagers. It's very uplifting and it has a really great story, and they can see what we wore back in the 80s.
I think it's really good for us to leave this movie and really have something to think about. And I think I'm going to be thinking about this for a little bit.
Powerful. Powerful.
Go see it. It's really good. It's worth it. Trust me.
Go see the movie. It's very touching, very real, a very intimate film. It's character driven. It really draws you in. You want to know how it's going to end.
Oh, you've got to see this film. It's excellent.
Well, I thought it was pretty funny, it was dramatic, and it was squeaky clean, which I really enjoyed. And children could see it. You wouldn't have to have any problems taking the whole family to see it. And I like the fact also that it was a great message on forgiveness without being very preachy. And it kind of left you hanging at the end to see what's going to happen next. Maybe a sequel.